In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to assign tasks in Smartsheet. Assigning tasks clearly is one of the simplest ways to keep a project moving. When each task has an owner, it is much easier to track progress, see who is responsible, and avoid confusion when something needs attention. To get started, you need to add a new column to your sheet that will hold the person or people assigned to each task. Look at the sheet you are working in and focus on the top area where the column headers are shown. These are the labeled boxes that tell you what kind of information each column contains, such as task name, due date, or status. Now right-click any column header. This is the header row across the top of the sheet where you can manage how the table is structured. When you right-click, a menu should appear. Take a moment here to make sure you are right-clicking the header itself, not a cell inside the column, because the options you need are tied to the header. From the menu, select Insert Column. This tells Smartsheet that you want to create a brand new column. After you choose that, you will see controls that let you define what the column will be used for. This step matters because the correct column type ensures the field behaves the way you need for assigning tasks. Next, name the new column assigned to. Use this exact label so it is easy for everyone on your team to understand what information belongs in that column. Once you type the name, you can move on to the next setting. Clear naming reduces mistakes and makes the sheet easier to use, especially when multiple people are collaborating. After you name it, set the column type to Contact List. This step is important because a contact list column is designed specifically for linking tasks to people. Instead of manually typing names, the sheet can work with contact information and display valid options. When you choose the contact list type, you are telling Smartsheet that this column should store assignment targets in a structured way. Then click OK to confirm your changes. You should now see the new Assigned To column added to the sheet. At this point, the structure is ready, and you can begin actually assigning tasks. If the column does not appear immediately, refresh your view, but in most cases you will see it right away. Now you are ready to assign tasks using the steps above. For each row that represents a task, find the cell under the Assigned To column. Click inside the cell, and you should be able to choose from the contact list options that match your contacts. This makes assignment faster and more consistent across the sheet. As you assign people, make sure you are placing the correct person in the correct row. Each row typically corresponds to one task, so the person you select should align with that task. If your sheet includes due dates or status columns, assigning the owner helps those other fields become more meaningful because it becomes clear who is driving each part of the work. Continue this process for the remaining tasks. As you fill out the Assigned To column for different rows, your sheet will give a clear view of responsibilities across the entire project. That clarity helps with follow-ups, reduces the chance that tasks get lost, and makes it easier to report on progress. And that is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know.